Hey guys, and welcome to my brand new series. I don't know why I did that. What the hell was that all about? So basically this new series I will be predicting the Premier League games that are going to be happening over the weekends and possibly any midweek games that are likely to occur. So obviously I know I missed like the first four games, but to be honest, the first 2 weeks I had where the Premier League started, I was away and I couldn't really do any predictions then. Third week, I was just like sort of getting into it. Well, not sort of getting into it, but I just contemplating doing it. Last week I missed out because I just did. I was actually fairly busy and I couldn't quite fit around my schedule. But this week is week 5 of the Premier League, and I am going to predict this weekend's scoreline. So the first game is tonight, which is Friday the 15th. Friday night football for the second time this season. Obviously we had Arsenal and Leicester at the beginning of the season, but tonight it's Bournemouth against Brighton. Bournemouth haven't started off very well. They played 4 games and have lost all 4, which is a bit strange considering last year they're a really good team. They're playing nice football. This year they don't seem to be doing as good. They're up against Brighton, so it's like a coastal derby sort of, because they're both. Anyway, I'm going to shut up about that. Brighton got their first win last week over West Brom. I believe it was 2-0, which is a very good result for them. This week I could probably see Brighton getting that momentum going and carrying on, but do I think they'll win? I think they will win, but only just. I'm going for a 2-1 victory. On Saturday we have got a lunchtime kickoff. We've got Crystal Palace against Southampton. Now Palace, after their defeat to Burnley last week, sacked Frank de Boer. They're up against Southampton. Both teams haven't had a good start to the season. Obviously, last week Southampton lost 2-0 despite having a lot of more chance than than Watford. And this one, I can't see anyone winning this, so I'm going to stick on the fence and go with a 1-1 draw. The first of the 3 o'clock kickoffs is Huddersfield against Leicester City. Now Huddersfield, I thought, lost their first game of the season to West Ham 2-0 at the London Stadium last time out, so you could probably say they're going to be a little bit downhearted, but they're still doing pretty well. I believe they're in the top 5 or top 6 or something like that. They've done really well since for the first time in the Premier League in like a number of years. Leicester, they obviously lost out last time as well to Chelsea, losing 2-1. I'm actually going to go with the Huddersfield win today. Huddersfield win, and I'm going with a 2-0 victory for them. Next up is Liverpool against Burnley. Now this could be a very interesting game. Liverpool, as we know, wow, how they got smashed at the Etihad last time out. And that was like a couple of weeks after being lost 4-0. They got hammered 5-0 as Sadio Mane, who we know is suspended for their next 3 games. Are they going to miss him? Quite possibly, because he's a danger man to them. Burnley ran out as 1-0 winners over Crystal Palace, as we know, winning 1-0. So the momentum could be there, but I'm going to be back in Liverpool for this one, and I'm going with a 3-1 Liverpool win. Next up is Newcastle against Stoke City. Newcastle, they've been a bit iffy since coming back into the Premier League. I can't remember what their scoreline was. Did they win last time out? I can't quite remember. They're up against Stoke, who ended Manchester United's unbeaten run at the start of the season, drawing 2-2. What a game that was. I saw the game, I was like, wow, Stoke. United, Stoke managed to find some flaws in Manchester United last time out, but they are going up to Newcastle this weekend. Don't know what the score's going to be, but I'm going to go on the fence on this one and go with a 2-2 draw again. Watford against Manchester City. Both teams winning last time out. Watford beating Southampton by 2-0, and Manchester City smashing Liverpool by 5-0. And both teams have done really well at the start of the season. Watford, we know, I think they're in 5th place or something like that. And Manchester City, we know, joint top of the league with Manchester United. This one could be a difficult game for Manchester United, for Manchester City rather, because Watford have done so well under Marco Silva. I'm still going to back them to win, but it's going to be very close, so I'm going with a 2-1 Manchester City win. I remember last time Watford and Manchester City played, Manchester City smashed them 5-0. So this time it could be difficult. So let's just see what's going to happen. Next up is West Bromwich Albion against West Ham. West Ham won 2-0 last time out against Huddersfield at home. West Brom lost 2-0 to Brighton last time out. I'm going to be backing West Brom in this one purely because of home advantage, and I'm going with a 2-1 West Brom win. And then the evening cook-off is Tottenham against Swansea City. Now Tottenham finally got their first win at Wembley in the Champions League against Borussia Dortmund, winning 3-1. Swansea last time out. Swansea, I don't know, they've been a little bit iffy so far this season. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to go with the Tottenham win. I can only see a Tottenham win in this one, despite being at Wembley. And I'm going with a 3-0 Tottenham win. On Sunday, 2 huge games. We've got Chelsea against Arsenal at 1:30. But I'm going to say my prediction for the preview of that game, which will be coming out tomorrow, which is Saturday. So you can expect that. Going straight on to the 4 o'clock kickoff is Manchester United against Everton. Manchester United have done quite well, even though I hate seeing it, but they have done quite well despite getting the draw against Stoke City last time out. And Everton, they have not done too well in the last 2 games, losing 3-0 both times. So at home to Tottenham last weekend, and then away to Atalanta in the Europa League, losing by 3-0 there. I can see Manchester United winning this one, and I'm going with a 3-1 Manchester United win. So that is it for this first episode of my Premier League predictions. Obviously Chelsea. Obviously, next video for this will be Chelsea versus Arsenal preview. That's where I'll give my prediction for that game. But if you have enjoyed this episode, then please do leave a like. Subscribe if you're new around here to keep up to date for when I upload. Comment below your predictions for this weekend, and I will see you next time. Cheers, lads. Peace and goodbye.